Have you ever tried texting a friend and chatting with him or her while you are at home on the couch and watching television? This is a simple and yet a perfect example of multitasking, attempting to follow the TV serial or series or the movie that you're watching while also attempting to pay attention and follow the conversation of the chat you're having with your friend. In fact, multitasking long before human beings have really started attempting to do that, multitasking is very common when it comes down to computers. It is a little different from multi-programming. Having multiple programs open on a system can be multi-programming, which means you might have a browser screen open and a Word document open while you are actually also having an Excel file, and just having 3 to 4 of these applications open on the system can be as simple multi-programming. However, when you are performing an activity on the browser, a certain search activity or an upload activity, while at the same time working on the Word document and maybe doing a copy paste of some other files on the folder in the system, when you're attempting to get the system to do all of these three tasks at one time, then it becomes multitasking for the system, because all these tasks are taking a percentage of the part of the CPU, the central processing unit, and its processing power is divided between all these three tasks. In the same way, when human beings attempt to do two tasks at the same time, even their processing power of their central processing unit, which is nothing but the human brain, also gets divided between these tasks. Multitasking is nothing but attempting to do more than one task at a time while paying equal attention or proper attention to all the tasks that you are doing at that particular time. Lots of research, in fact, suggests that multitasking may not be such a great idea. Of course, there are some situations where you probably should not multitask, and complete focus, concentration, and attention should be only on the activity you're doing. Other situations, it's possible to really multitask and get more than one work done at one time. Today, we are going to talk about the why, when, and how of multitasking. So why should we learn this skill? Why is it really important for us? In today's corporate world, organizations expect us to be able to have this particular skill. We always have a number of work to do, a number of tasks to do, and we have limited time in which to finish them. Amongst the various other planning, prioritization, and problem solving techniques, the ability to multitask and learning the skills and techniques to multitask is one very useful tool in our kitty to deliver all of these activities in the deadlines which are given to us. Having said that, yes, there are some times when multitasking is not a good idea. A simple example of that is texting while driving. Though you probably could text while you're driving, you should not do so, because driving on the road as an activity requires your entire focus and your attention. But here's the interesting thing. Why then do we still need to learn this particular skill? Yes, driving needs complete attention to itself. However, when you're driving on the road without your knowledge, you are actually still multitasking. You're focusing on the steering wheel and you are moving the clutch and the gear and the accelerator or the brake as required. You're paying an attention to the road and taking stock of what is coming and what is driving around along with you. At the same time, you're paying attention by listening to the hum of the engine, and you are aware of the multiple things around you. And these multiple awareness are considered a part of effective driving, which means even when you're focused on the one single activity, you still need to be able to be aware of the multiple other activities that you need to do. So like it or not, multitasking is a skill that we all need to learn and practice. However, it needs to be used cautiously because there are advantages and there are also disadvantages, and we need to find a way to leverage the advantages and find a way to block the disadvantages and choose when and how to multitask wisely.